I rise to offer my respects as we honor the memory of former State Senator Doug Cruce with today's memorial resolution. Senator Cruce was one of my predecessors representing the city of Troy in this distinguished chamber and one of many in a continued tradition of passionate legislators to have come to Lansing from Oakland and Macomb counties. While I never personally had the pleasure of working with Doug Cruce, like many of you, I have encountered his name and legacy more times than I can count. His impact on the state of Michigan is undeniable. It is said that Doug Cruce's fellow lawmakers often described him as tenacious, a trait that he was said to have displayed even through childhood. Like many of their Metro Detroit neighbors, Cruce's parents came to Michigan seeking work in the auto industry. His dad was said to be a jack of all trades, finding jobs in welding, in the factories, and as a taxi driver. His mother worked in a restaurant. He took that work ethic and can-do spirit with him when he graduated from Warren High School, served overseas in the U.S. Marine Corps, and earned degrees from Wayne State University and Villanova University. His path eventually led to the state capitol, where he served first in the House and later in the Senate from 1981 to 1992. Of course, Senator Cruce is best known as the bill sponsor and driving force behind Michigan's then controversial 1985 seatbelt law. In true bipartisan fashion, that bill passed this chamber 25-9 with yes and no votes coming from both sides of the aisle. Not one senator, Cruce told the media, could argue that seatbelts do not work and do not save lives. The benefits far outweigh any possible negatives, he said. Indeed, wearing seatbelts has since become the universal standard of automotive laws and culture. During his time in the legislature, Senator Cruce also made substantial efforts into workers' disability compensation and unemployment benefit reforms and sponsored a series of tough-on-crime bills. He also sponsored legislation to allow an income tax deduction for payments made on behalf of developmentally disabled dependents. But it is truly his impact on public safety and contributions to the insurance industry that are his legacy. He helped to enhance the quality of life for all Michiganders and left a legacy his wife Ann, their children and grandchildren can be proud of. I am proud to support this resolution to honor the memory of Senator Cruce on behalf of the people of Oakland and Macomb counties, whom I serve, and I invite my colleagues to join me so that the whole state may celebrate his life and service. Thank you, Mr. President. I ask that my remarks be published in the Journal.